Anyone watching this video can actually sing properly. But my friends can sing like pretty well. And then there's me who just... I probably don't even know what keys are. The fuck are keys? The fuck is a guitar? Roommates disturb हो गए. एक second में मैं तो अकेला. दूसरे rooms वाले disturb हो गए. Okay. Hi. So, in my last video, on the first video of this channel, I started by saying that I write once a year. And that made everyone go. So, I thought about it, put myself away for a while, did not make a single video after that for a really long time, chilled out, went out on a little vacation, whipped out an AK-47 and went out on a basic things. But now I want to get productive. And it's just not assignments, it's this makes me happy. So I'm going to post once a year. I don't like sitting and recording like this. Bye. Do you want to go outside? Oh shit, I can't even fucking see the screen. Bye. Can you all see? I can't see. And this is not relevant to the video, but who cares? Can you believe that shit is a monumental site? Like, kya hai kya wo? Why they buried two people next to the place I rented? I'll tell you why I needed that walk. Bruh, ideas. Because now we're going to get to the real shit. Let's go. So, now we are going to write some constraint poetry, and the constraints are not going to be language based, they are going to be time based. I'm going to try writing a poem in different durations of time. And firstly, we'll start with setting up the camera properly because I can't do it like this. Better, much better. So, for the first round, I'm just going to generate a word and I will write a poem in 10 seconds. I'll just write a couplet. I guess I'll just use a website to generate a random word. It's loading. And loading. I'm on this website that generates random words. I'm just going to tap on the button, the big blue button, and then I will have like 10 seconds to just write a poem. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Shaft. Oh, well, I'm turning the camera on. Done. I went a little over like 10 seconds. I guess it's like a 15-second video. What the fuck? I wrote this poem, I'll just name it Violence, and it's about violence back in the days of the Stone Age when people would just use sticks and stones to attack other people, like kill them, like, convert them from like living to dead. Okay. A big red means a pool of blood. Bruh, there's an ant on my paper. Okay, round 2. This time I'm going to give myself 1 minute, okay? I'll just generate a word and I'll write a poem. It can be anything, but let's see how much I can write in a minute, honestly. Annual. Turn the camera on, okay. Done. I'll just read this one out. Annual by me. Cold was annual to him, the eerie sounds of frostbites in the shawl of her love, crawling in December up to the end of spring. Okay, this poem is about a toxic relationship that would only show love and affection in like specified times and would just not be it during the remaining times. I've compared the love of this particular girl that she's providing to a boy as annual and cold. I mean, cold was annual to him, as in like he would only be loved sometimes, and at the other times he would just feel like there's nothing, because cold is a very strong sensation, and like feeling cold is sharp and acute, just like the sensations of love and emotions. The eerie sounds of frostbites. Give the meaning of that line in the comments. This line provides an actual different dimension to the poem, that her love wasn't very transparent. It had a sense of some underlying ideals to it, as in like the love was like a comforting layer of shawl. Frostbites are very negative. I mean, the word is negatively used because the feelings of hurt, the blues and the traumatizing feelings are like all over, just like frostbites, that they make you numb. They take away any ability to function or to process emotions from you. Her love already has been compared to a shawl, like crawling in December. Crawling in as in like creeping in, because for the guy, love would like be supplied in parts and pieces. In December, as in like the onset of winters, of course. This line just further emphasizes the fact that love provided to him was very transient, that it would come in December and would be taken away. Shit. Guys, I have better poems. I'm more proud at my ability to manipulate y'all into thinking that this actually makes sense. Okay, last round. That's what she said. I will write a poem in like 5 minutes. We're doing a last round, 5 minutes. And this time, I'll just put up a stopwatch next to the paper so that y'all can see that I am honest. The next word is lick, 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 lick. Okay, let me turn the camera on and then the time starts. Alright, the time started. Well, lick.
Then stand up and hit a little boogie with it. Oh, what's that? The SpongeBob? Huh?
Okay, I'll tell you, I completed writing this in like 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm just going to let it be. So, lick. Here's the poem. Don't read it, I'll do that. Lick. Licked, I, her lips scarlet, of fine endurance shimmering, two breathing fleshes rolled, on a mattress cold withering. For the lick was distant, cautious, her blues faint pleasure, my red sensed confusion, and the purple ambience in the room, born aching, licked us to sleep, soft, under the covers of delusion. Okay, मुझे समझ आ गया कि मैंने क्या सोच के लिखा था. I think I can provide some sort of background context to it so that this piece makes more sense. This is probably about a failing marriage. The husband and the wife have just fought and now they're in the middle of a makeup sex session. This starts with some playful physical activity. Licked eye, her lips scarlet, of fine endurance shimmering. It's pretty obvious it's an imagery. Two breathing fleshes rolled, on a mattress cold withering. It's just symbolic of the aftermath of the activity they have just been done with. And the mattress is cold and it's withering. Withering is usually assorted to leaves because they just chaff off. The mattress has been withering because it's an old mattress. That signifies that they have been married for a long period of time. And it's cold because despite all the heat and all the passion that they had for each other, that has just subdued and now they have nothing but like cold shit between them. For the lick was distant, cautious. The lick was distant and cautious as in the lovemaking that they had was very calculated from the guy's perspective at least because, well, we're sharing his perspective. It was distant as in it wasn't very affectionate. It wasn't something that comes very naturally. It was cautious because he does not want to intervene with that woman's sexual space despite the fact that the woman is his own wife, but because he's not sure if the woman has feelings for him yet, and so he's just trying to stay distant from her. Her blues faint pleasure, my red sensed confusion. So her blues also means sadness. It feigned pleasure because she had been upset by the fight that they had, and her blues as in her emotions overall, they feigned pleasure, they faked pleasure in the activity. My red sensed confusion because of all the mixed hints going on, the guy couldn't understand what she wants, what she actually wants from this, how this makes her feel. He is red probably because of the anger and frustration of the fight that they have just had and the purple ambience in the room. So their emotions, the respective perspectives are just mixing up to produce the color purple. Purple ambience in the room, born aching. Neither of them are comfortable. It licked us to sleep, soft under the covers of delusion. Licked them to sleep, that's a very strong personification in my opinion. Covered them under the covers of delusion because they're not sure if they're actually good for each other. They're considering splitting. And in this situation, they just decide to just transition to the next day and just go to sleep. So they're just deluded in each other. They're just deluded in the fact that there's still love left in their relationship. And I am done. My eyebrow feels kinda... Bro, I think I got something in my eye. Bro, what the hell? And I don't know how to end this, so I'm just gonna stand up and leave. Boo.